Friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Forgotten Past. Today I will speak about Sarnath. That is the part 2 of the concluding part. Of Sarnath during the Sunga period, that is between 2nd to 1st century BC, not much is known, but the excavations have revealed more than a dozen railing pillars of about 1st century BC near the main shrine. They may have formed part of the stone railing which was put around the stupa or chaitya during the Sunga period. Just as the stupas of Sanchi provided with railings at this time. With the advent of Kushanas in North India, that is 1st century AD, Buddhism entered a new phase of religious and artistic activity. Mathura was the greatest center of this renaissance. But Sarnath also prospered and new monuments were added. In the 3rd year of the Kushan Emperor Kanishka's reign, Bhikshu Bala of Mathura established at Sarnath a colossal bodhisattva image of red sandstone with a proportionately large parasol, that is chhatra. Crowning it with him were also associated in this act of pity the great Satrap Kharapallana and the Satrap Vanaspara, who appeared to have been the local governors of Varanasi at the time of Kanishka. The monks of Savastivadin order were now strong at Sarnath and had established a couple of monasteries. Under the rule of Guptas, that is between 4th to 6th centuries AD, Sarnath had entered upon the golden age of its art. Its best images were made at this time. The main shrine was enlarged and the Dhamek stupa was encased with floral designs carved in stone. Its importance increased as a religious center. The Chinese pilgrim Fayan visited Sarnath at the time of Chandragupta II Vikramaditya, who ruled during 376 to 414 AD and found 4 stupas and 2 monasteries here. A later inscription on the pedestal of a Buddha image mentions the gift of Kumaragupta, a probable reference to the Gupta emperor of the name. No inscription of Skandagupta has come to light at Sarnath, but the site must have continued to flourish during this time, until it saw a setback during the Huna invasions. Alexander Cunningham found a hoard of images at Sarnath in a condition which indicated that the town had suffered from the fury of Hunas. Of the later kings of the Gupta dynasty, there are inscriptions of the time of Kumaragupta dated 473 AD and another of Buddhagupta dated 476 AD. In the reign of Harshavardhan, there was fresh initiation of religious activity and restoration of the earlier buildings at Sarnath. Zhuangzang or the Huanshan, the Chinese pilgrim, visited Sarnath in 7th century and has left a vivid account of its monuments. He saw both the Dharmarajika stupa and the pillar of Ashoka, the latter as started by him to be 21.33 meter high and shining like a mirror. He found in that great Sangharama or monastery there were 1500 resident monks following the Samitya school of Buddhism, and the main shrine, Mulagandha Kuti, had a big metal image of Buddha in the attitude of turning the wheel. Sarnath continued to prosper during the Pala times, but in 1017 AD, when the Varanasi suffered under the spearhead of Mahmud Ghazni's invasions, the monuments of Sarnath also experienced a reverse. This is inferred from a record of the Mahipal dated 1026 AD, when 2 brothers, Sthirpal and Basantapala, found it necessary to restore 2 monuments named Dharma Rajika and Dharma Chakra, and also added a new shrine of stone sacred to the 8 great places, Ashtamahasthana Shaila Gandhakuti. We know that in the 11th century AD, chronic warfare between Mahipal, king of Gaur of Bengal, and Gangayadeva Kalachuri raged for a long time, and as a result of which Sarnath came under the sphere of the latter king. 6 fragments of a stone inscription found in the monastery to the east of the Dhamik Stupa record that a Mahayan monk had a copy of the Ashtasahasrika holy text prepared in 1058 AD and presented it with other things to the order of monks living in the convent known by the name Shraddharama Chakra Pravartana Mahavihara. During the next century, Sarnath witnessed the foundation of its last great monument. Govinda Chandra, who ruled between 1114 to 1154 AD of the Ghadawala dynasty, had made himself master of Kanauj, Ayodhya and Varanasi. His queen, Kumara Devi, was a pious Buddhist and built a large monastery at Sarnath called Dharma Chakra Jina Vihara. After this, the glory of Sarnath as the living center of Buddhism faded forever, and Humayun, in the 16th century, sought shelter in the ruins to spend one day after his flight from the Battle of Chausa. As in the inscription at Chaukhandi Stupa, he is mentioned to have stayed here for a day. This is to be noted that the Chaukhandi Stupa, a lofty brick-built structure, is a Mughal monument. Crowned with an octagonal structure, was built by Govardhan, son of Raja Torarmal Khatri, in 1588 AD, when he was the governor under the Emperor Akbar to commemorate a visit of Humayun to this place for a day. Thank you. Friends, if you have liked my deliberation on Sarnath, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. See you again in my next video. Thank you.